that the Nameless took for us.
Seek the 13 factors of life, and let them converge into the primordial chaos. Using the remembrance of the past, we will trailblaze tomorrow's destiny, infusing a world-bearing love and inscribe the opening stroke of Genesis.
View in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. Then, restore its power to nourish the spirit. My friend, on the next page we write together, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's give this long, painful, nearly hopeless tale truly gentle ending.
Flame chase was never about destruction. It was about breaking free and trailblazing!
And let that bright future
as we've written. I shall compose 400 million songs.
we will reroute the Flame Chaser's path. In the month of June, I lift my factory cup to dispel nihility. In the month of Baptist, I make forth the foundation of freedom.
Stand with I can't let them down.
We're all here. May world bearings ignite the dawn. A romantic ending will be penned on every beating heart.
Trailblaze and dawn for the road ahead.
And pen a genesis, as I've written! Embrace the stars.
To end the destruction with destruction. At last, we can sit together and watch the victory fireworks, partner.
Why not come a little closer? This warmth is proof that we live. Hey, stay strong. Eyes forward, always. This arrow isn't the end, but the beginning of hope.
The conclusion is irrefutable. Noose's answer was never destruction. But they kept silent, leaving the solution in the hands of the cosmos. The universe will keep searching and struggling to endure. In the face of the destruction, it may once again stand on the edge of annihilation. But the stars will always rise to ride the waves and embrace existence once more. It's over, Lycurgus.
Yes. Another... How is...
She's fine. The IPC's keeping her under observation.
To bind a mortal body to a scepter and stare straight at an eon. I still remember the terror.
No wonder you chose the question. Miss...
There's no point. The prime moved.
Correction. I was...
I don't know, but in its...
But your harvest will answer me. Is all...
It... Let me tell you a story.
And?
There was no conclusion. Even so, the truth is fate is no different now. But whichever side we take...
You've handed yourself Fu Li. The key variable still hasn't...
As the Theoros, Lycurgus, if you can. If the day ever comes,
A foolish last wish.
you will. But for your... to the prisoners and offer...
Here. I'm back on the Express. March! Don Hum! No response. Am I... Nobody's here. Did we really...
Looks like they are waking up. Hey, I told you not to...
Someone's in the bathroom? An intruder.
He's coming this way! Quick, hide in here!
Nobody's here? Could it be my... Huh.
You... Wait, please. This isn't what you think.
Ugh, we told you to keep quiet. You really can't keep your cool, huh, Princess?
I'm not Lady High Sealands. Even the embodiment of death needs to breathe sometimes.
Yeah, whatever. It's all the same. Gotcha there, Grey Mystery. So composed, Grey Mystery. It looks like that big battle really helped you grow up, didn't it? Speaking of which, your Astral Express is quite luxurious. I hear you travel to different worlds. Must have collected quite a few interesting treasures. Hey, I was just thinking out loud. I wasn't actually gonna do anything. Hey now, don't go throwing wild Who knows? One moment we were shouting about love and justice, and next thing I know, we're all on this.
It's not just Miss Cypher and me. Everyone's been in this car for a... Mister, why don't you go see... Don't worry. Everyone's following the rules here. If you're worried, feel free to check everything out yourself, mister.
Wow! What a spacious car! And these floor tiles are gorgeous! Trian, don't turn around!
What's your step, teachers? Ah, great. Look who's finally awake. I hope Cassie and Miss Cypher's little prank didn't scare you too much. They were so enthusiastic. I didn't have the heart to stop them. When we woke up, the entire express was completely empty. Not a single soul. It's such a shame. I was looking forward to making new friends, especially since they were Grey's most trusted travel companions. Don't worry. We beat Iron Tomb together. They must be on their way home. When they arrive, that's exactly the kind of thing Lord Finan has been dreaming about. He was just here chatting with everyone. Lord Finan's always been quite...
Have another drink, my demouse.
Sure.
Though Those three have been chatting over there for quite a while. Why don't you go say hi to them?
A moderate system, similar to the Demigod Council, is the only guarantee of a long-lasting civilization. In my view, most civilizations across the cosmos will eventually evolve into this form.
Look who's here. If it isn't the master of the Astral Express.
It's good to see you.
Glad to see you're safe and sound. I helped myself to some equipment and drinks from this, bar of yours.
We're chatting about some topics that go well with being tipsy. Now that you are here, why don't we let someone who's truly worldly...
Looks like you came at just the right time.
I do not mind.
What form of government have most civilizations across this vast cosmos survived with to this day?
That's exactly the kind of answer I'd expect from you.
I bestow upon the Astral Express this supreme mission. You must spread the great deeds of Amphoreous to every corner of the cosmos. Thus, capable individuals...
It's hard to... I can imagine our conversations here will only get more unrestrained. Don't let our rare moment...
This banquet on...
That man just left. If you're looking for him, try your luck in the...
I finally caught you, Tran. Running so fast. All according to plan. Tran lured you here on purpose. Look, there are several adorable outfits here. Tran wants you to try them on so Tran can draw you looking all cute. Oh my! You even dare to scheme against yourself? Lucky for me, I came prepared. Time for a surprise attack. The Trinan has been lying. Two against one? Little Grace, you came just in time. Little Gray, you better think this. You might end up wearing these clothes.
Trian,
Even Little Gray saying that. Trian ran away. Trinan will. The Trevios is all laughing. Yeah, after all. So, wait up! Trian, don't you dare run away!
based on my calculations. By the way, I heard that the Imperator's Flame Chase army...
That's true.
Inappropriate. Blasphemy is just a phenomenon, not the end goal. Didn't I spend some humans create gods, and gods shape humans? Who's really the one trapped?
Professor Anaxagoras.
Don't worry.
I see.
Be- You're here, partner. That celebration party I've been mentioning to you has finally become a reality. Though the vibe's a bit different from what I imagined, this still counts as keeping my promise. What you speak of has indeed already come to pass. We triumphed over Iron Tomb, drew its fire unto ourselves, and pure now the force that maintains our consciousness and... Worried about your companions on the Express, huh? Don't worry. They'll be safe and sound. Don't worry, she always shows up at just the Astral Express. Honestly, it really feels like home. I can imagine how much you, Dan Heng, and Miss March must have missed everything here when you were trapped in Amphoreous. The beautiful windows, the soothing music, your fellow travelers on the Express. Like how golden wheat stalks sway in my dreams every night through the countless cycles. Among all these stars in the sky, there must be another little village like Ides Elysiae out there, right? I think I've found my own wish, partner. Someone once told me that home is where you can be truly free. Maybe roaming the cosmos with you all is my strongest desire right now. All of us together, of course. The Shinjo Alliance, Penacony. I blame my poor imagination. I can't picture what those worlds look like at all from Dan Heng's descriptions. So I have to see it with my own eyes. You're finally here. He has something to ask you. Well then, I'll leave you two to chat.
Thank you, Final. After such a good sleep, you must be bursting with energy now, right, friend? Sorry about that. Since it's our first time visiting the Express, I was hoping everyone would behave. How about we take a look back at everything that together we tracked the fall of Iron.
So, just a dream.
Oops. Wrong answer.
What?
In that instant when you broke through space-time with that world, just as Kaslana's rage of 30 million cycles made the destruction shed, perhaps, we too have already left long trails. That's a bit of an but Amphoreous already has a tomorrow. So as long as you carefully preserve and tend to all the seeds, then when the Trailblaze creates another miracle, I believe this world we deeply love will... Don't worry. I've already kept all the seeds safe in the first fruit for you, and its name is... So, it's time to reveal the correct answer. This isn't a dream, the epilogue. At the end of the story, the characters take their final bow. The one who wasn't part of the story, yet promise me one last when we say goodbye. Give me a smile.
I will, Cyrene. Every star that the Trailblaze passes by will remember the name.
Hey, it's not fair that you get to be the only cool one here. We'll keep an eye on him. He had better keep his promise.
Leave it to us, Cyrene. Your story will be sung across many worlds.
Stories this complex and twisted are always hard to believe. If anyone questions the truth of this tale, you'll all have to stand.
Rest assured, even the most...
You're so reliable, March.
There's a book here?
Its composition is similar to Memoria.
Keep it safe. Perhaps this is the final...
Oh no! Passenger March is sleepwalking. Sleepwalking? Oh no, oh no! I don't want... I can hear all those sneaky little plans brewing in your head.
March, Dan Heng, in the countless days. Time to head home, everyone.
Leaving this place, no one will have the chance.
Don't leave any regrets.
What magnificent... I've been pondering this. Let's keep it. No language. Those who understand it. And now... It's time to say goodbye to our readers. And so we reach the final page of As I've Written.
Everyone's here.
Going first is the hardest job. I don't want to make a fool.
How about letting the great
Are you all Then I shall enlighten. Without me, there is... What's wrong?
The great Imperator set the bar way too high. How are we supposed to follow that up?
Where the Emperor leads, loyal subjects must follow. I guess I'll...
Me?
Once the deed is done,
The stars shall sing of the
I should have shared a drink with you all. Life is like whether it's a feast.
May the next...
Miss Hycelan's toast is...
next up.
I'll do it.
Does the Kremnoan look...
Haikis, kill the play. Ha, farewell.
Mighty Mouse.
What's up, Cass?
It's nothing, Lady Tree. If your heart still... That's so beautiful. Thank you, Miss Hyce. Everyone.
The place you...
Well then,
Take it away with your...
truth.
Is this your...
Oh, you.
So, then...
The seeds you...
Would you mind if I write?
Huh?
We'd never.
trust and self?
One's golden...
After all this
Thank you.
Lady Aglaya, just so...
There must be many up.
Of course. Look up at the sky. It's so catchy when it comes to understand. Look. The ring...
It's you who...
What's on your mind, Miss Cipher?
Don't be afraid to fall.
So in the end,
Even if you combine 30...
it's just us.
Yeah, teacher.
No. All shall bid. Jokes aside, whether it's a sunny
See you tomorrow. Times 1,000.
prophecy received.
From now on...
Finally. The time has come to say I'm grateful that you could be here to witness this. Of course. As long as I've Written stays by your side, Amphoreous will always be with you. The last line I want: a hero is living in everyone's heart. I hope those who read this will find the courage. See you at the next pale dawn.
The characters in the book have taken their final bow.
But as people who lived through it, we...
Of course, the pen will...
If time isn't...
Let's walk to...
Time to head home.
Don't miss the...
And with this... As we're its co-authors, after all, friend. Once the words are written, leaving the freedom of As for what this story means to you and me. After all, I've always had this...
Whoa! Passenger March! Why did you suddenly wake up?
Welcome home, you three. Thank you for your hard work on this trail.
We might need to reshuffle the seniority rankings of the Express crew if we count the years you spent in it.
Hey, I was the first one to get dragged into it. Does that mean I'm gonna be the oldest?
Miss Martin.
In other words...
Hey, this is the first time I've been able to examine As I've Written.
Miss Irene's handwriting.
I had no idea it was... Look who's top, huh? Wait.
It's...
Is that...
In a corner, unknown to everyone. Can you forgive me? I wrote everything about it on this little card. If you could please. This is fine. Memories swallowed by Iron Tomb. Return now to And don't lose your way.
I finally found you, Cyrene. Demiurge.
We won the battle. Thank you, Madame Herta. Without you, we'd still...
Right before I shut my eyes, inside the droid head's brain, the fourth instant.
So, this victory isn't the final piece.
Far from it. This is the first toll of the death knell for the cosmos.
That sorrowful look doesn't...
Not long ago, you crossed paths with the Eon of Remembrance again, didn't you?
Yes. Even if the figure was hazy.
Causality has gone wrong.
Causality?
Let me put it in your favorite. The erudition can't. But if things continue, that is why, for the universe, under Fooley's record,
so
we were never meant to have to speak of this. But now, I finally understand what that chaotic matter around Amphoreous. It is your memory. Your mind now stretches across the stars, allowing you. Yes, you live in the now, but your memory remains just like the Eon of Remembrance.
What? Did they fall?
No, quite the opposite. They have not yet been born. Remember, to carry out the mission of remembering the universe, and at that moment, that is why they feel so distant here in the present. And those who might become, they are known as children of remembrance.
Both of you. Children of remembrance.
So help us. Find where Amphoreous' memory began.
We are... So that name, it was my future.
Or maybe it is the present. Noose has revealed to me, and on both paths, I see you standing. The first, follow the trail of memory you have forged. Break free from this. That would mean Amphoreous' causality will no longer concern you, at least not the person you are now.
Go on.
The second, you come to a stop and fade, offering yourself to become the memory that perhaps this is the choice every pure child.
That choice means I'll remain in the past forever.
And more than that, it means you will close off Amphoreous' causality. This world is sealed. The effect that the remembrance brings to it will all come. No more eons will interfere with this part of history. No more blank spaces in causality. The present, there are two paths, and only one leads to the right end. A droid head didn't tell me the answer, but I can guess what might happen if you choose wrong. With causality incomplete, there is a chance.
So even the gods of the cosmos are unreasonable.
If you want my advice, stop thinking so much. Ask yourself which choose the first path, and you might survive as a memo sprite. You may even walk beside them for a while. Even I can tell how much they mean to you. But if you take the second one, then you may have already lost the chance to say goodbye. I thought you would need more time to think it through.
The answer is clear, is it not? To quiet the sorrow in my heart. His kindness is always just right for the moment. I believe he will forgive me.
I will say no more. I would rather not, but may I ask you?
Of course.
Why?
I once heard a saying that went something like this. Divinity is flawless humanity. We children of Amphoreous gave up on gods long ago. Those beings who love to play pranks. I believe in him much more than I believe in them. And I believe in who I am. Oh.
That really is a comforting answer.
As for the one wish I still have trouble letting go of. One will remain in the past. One will walk toward the future. I believe that the one I cared for most will witness on behalf of the ripples of every starlit tomorrow. Moving backwards through remembrance. What a curious feeling. Is this the moment Iron Tomb declares victory and casts the destruction upon the stars? So back then, in the path space, it was... Now that I remember... All I wanted to say was, don't give up. He will find you. Then let me wield this power and plant the seed of causality for the miracle. Even so, must we walk all such a long road? A bit lonely to walk alone.
Then, would it be alright if I came?
As long as it's Peach. Even...
Take a deep breath, and then we can set off. Follow the ripples of a...
Clearly caught it now.
Maybe... So, let us return the way we came. Look back at every ripple that formed. Go back home.
No! How is this possible? Breathe! Partner! Partner! No. I have to get you out of here first!
Remember? At the Spear of Strife, and it was you. You playing God, who cradled his body with your gentle gaze then. Even the Titan of Time mistook you for someone else. I never imagined there was the first time. Was all... melody from the memory, and so... I'll leave him to the Casteress of the past. She will keep him here.
Darn it! What are these things? You're not taking me down. Not before I find a way to help him and Don, huh? If you've got a bone to pick, take it up with my six-phased ice.
March wandered all across Amphoreous for 97 days straight, and with her bow and arrows... What a sweet note. And so... Are you...
Three paths interweave and fetter Amphoreous, co-authoring the fate in this isolated star.
I would even go to gain the favor of the obstruction, thankfully. No, that signal drew some unpleasant. Looking back now, the cosmos showed us a
Thankfully, she has a different understanding. Miss Evernight, once her deduction was perfectly logical.
Maybe I have a scheme of my own. Please keep helping them. And the others in the... You need to hold tight to the ceremonial blade. After all, I believe that in that story...
If we can never break free...
In the blink of an eye, we have returned to the with nothing but a fragile sliver of hope. I still remember the first back then. I went, but now, I finally... She was always standing beside me. Cause even if I wanted, after all, I remember what you... But do you know what M4? Zero. Looks like you figured it out. Sometimes, oh, that's right. The ego. I want to protect everyone in the village. Looks like time's running out. Behind this door. The end of this journey, it leads to the... I can finally... If you leave memory at the very beginning of the story, that final gap in Amphoreous, and if I don't, then this world and the cosmos beyond the sky might still fall. There's no way we would let something... I remember that tree that grew all alone. But now, a tiny boat set sail. Even if the boat's shut, the tree knows. In that moment, the way you brought it up. Come on. Take it with us. Back, let it become remembrance. Silicii. The place where it's like time itself and the breeze. We've made it. This is the place where we first began writing journal. Now, the journey through memory is once the anchor is moving. And with them. Whether it's for Cyrene, the deliverer, or may the river of... My mind and my memories. It seems they're beginning to fade. The breeze is warm, but my body... If you're feeling cold, let's find somewhere warm. 405 504 093 Treehouse. Electra. Aglaya. Cyrene, look. Everything is already as we've... that looks back on the world. How fortunate we are. In this cycle of cause and effect, humanity never looks to the gods for guidance. The ones who pick up the pen and write miracles again and again are always ourselves. So that's how it works. When memory drifts away with the breeze, love leaves behind Demiurge, Cyrene, back again to the first, Philia 093. I always do have my charm. The final ripple nourished and from it grew a single...
We've been playing for so long, and you still haven't told me your name! I've told you so many times already. My name is Livia. Livia. If you forget it, Livia. Got it. Then you have to remember mine, too. Piso. I always remember.
So... Cyrene... So... The last of my memories are slipping away. I remembered... Daughter of... The same seed, when planted, no matter what form. Do you remember my favorite story? The stars across the cosmos will know. I am the fairy who wrote, as I've written, together with you. And in your heart, I know I will always be given the name I love most. The one you gave me. After all, we've always been in sync.
Hey, don't rush!
Slow down. We have plenty of time.
In Amphoreous' month of mourning, it may sound heavy because people under the same one.
Would it feel...
Agreed.
Then, I make this one later. It will be such, but that's all pondering what they will love. They will raid, but remember, they will come to understand. They will offer their hearts to this world, to every companion they walk beside. And they will take in the hearts of others and pass them onward. For every soul that exists in this world, there is a different ego, a different prime mover of life. There will never be just one answer, not even for love. But when people gaze into the night sky and love what is fading, this is a story. Whether it will be a romance. You think so too?
And the romantic when every pour the
light, sky, sea, stars, seeds, flowers, birds, hope, and love. Such words of beauty were how I first imagined the world. For as long as I can remember, I've used them to tell the stories of Amphoreous. And now, this is the last one. A story about tomorrow. Dedicated to you.
Once upon a time, morning glow, scattered light, shone on you and I, and fading poems, frozen rhymes, or traces on the breeze, whispers of past reverie. Please let me linger for now, enveloped in your sight. our stories penned. No matter how it ends, I'll do it all again. Oh, stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's highs to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. So stay true. The winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. Like a melody, sing a song of reverie. Please stay true, cherish your memory. Go with love, your hearts are key as rivers flow, as gardens grow. I hope you bloom in beauty. See you soon, after the end of time, in the mountain frozen rime. Now stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's eyes to tomorrow's life, are walking step beside you. Now stay true, the winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing our reverie. And in our memory, in the end of our journey.
No longer working. Let's find some place safe to set up a base of operations first. This statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphoreous. We can only hope that they're not hostile toward outsiders.
I've reunited with you so many times. And every time feels like the first time we met. Each time, love breaks through the stubborn cycles and takes flight to